Disneyland Railroad. We're now embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom.
So you please remain safe, keeping your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train at all times. Please keep the children away from the openings. Thank you.
All aboard.
To those who just joined us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your kids today. If you look real hard, you might just find your laughing place. Although this land was made for critters, human-type folks are always invited to stop here seeing this view just like many of them did, from the comfort of a genuine steam-powered train. When these iron horses first started crisscrossing the country in the 1800s, the time it took folks to reach the West dropped from months to a matter of days. But steam power not only fueled trains, but the dreams of a whole new generation as they settled this great frontier.
All right, friends. We are steaming our way to Toontown Depot. This is your stop for Toontown, where you can meet Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends, as well as Ride Roger, Evans, Cartoon, Spin, and Gadgets Go Coaster. It's also your stop for all of Fantasyland and the Fantasyland classes, such as Snow White's Cheering Adventure.
As we steam on through Fantasyland, you may want to take one more look at the majestic Matterhorn Mountain and the happiest cruise that ever sailed. It's a
They boarded up a whole bunch of area at the Small World Mall down there. Wonder what that's about.
To Tomorrowland, where everything is possible. If you look overhead, you might catch a glimpse of a monorail. When Disneyland introduced the monorail back in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere. Winding below us is the Autopia, where drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of a car, and no license is required. If you've ever wanted to become an astronaut, then you might want to stop at Space Mountain and Star Tours, where they got some new flying spaceships that launch you into the deepest reaches of space. And you can ride them if you got the mind. And the third. Well, folks, we're now on gather your belongings and step carefully from the train.
Where? Oh. Where are the Autopia cars?
Right. Space Mountain, Star Tours, October.
I haven't seen any.
Really? I saw like 3 or 4. Please stay seated.
I heard one.
To a full and complete stop inside the station. Thank you and welcome to the future.
In the future. There we go.
To those joining us, welcome aboard. The next leg of our journey will take us along the rim of the Grand Canyon. It's a mighty long drop to the canyon floor, so for your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Be sure to watch your kids and no flash pictures, please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos.
your personal belongings, including the young'uns if you got any, and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We surely hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back and see us again real soon. For those of you traveling on,
welcome to Main Street Station, folks. Your stop for the gateways to both Disneyland and California Adventure, as well as your stop for Main Street, USA. Please stay seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop, and remember that this station has no ramps, only stairs. Once again, stay seated, please, until the train stops. Stay seated until the train stops, please.
They're trying to get the band in there, but there's too many people taking pictures in front of the floral Mickey. Oh, there's Bert and Mary. Imagine how awesome those guests coming through the gates right now feel, entering the park and having this greet them at the main entrance. I think that's got to be probably the best way to enter the park. We're about to take off, Fresh Baked. We're going to have to settle for a classic train ride rather than the Hatter and Friends performing out here with the Disneyland Band. Get him, Bert! Woo!
hello, folks. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're now embarking on a Grand Circle Tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland, followed by a visit to the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. We got a lot of traveling ahead of us, so remember, for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out our Secrets in History videos, or maybe our ride-throughs, or you can just watch all of our weekly trip reports and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. It truly is the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. Oh, and don't forget, you can support Fresh Baked through our Patreon campaign, link below. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Fresh Baked!